Hey photo, I wanted to talk to you guys about composition, okay? And currently, you saw me do the speed art with this one and how to arrange it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add just a new layer here and bring that to the top. And I'm gonna use my paintbrush and I'm just gonna pick a yellow just to really like specify like, okay, like what kind of composition was I going for here, okay? So if I was to ask you, what do you think the focal point was? Hopefully, I don't know, maybe not, you guys see that the focal point is the hummingbird, okay? How did I do that? I wanted to do that by giving him negative space around him compared to everything else. And also kind of, I'm hoping that, the rainbow, the circular rainbow, helps kind of like frame him as well. What kind of movement was I trying to create? I tried to overall create a X composition. That's what I was trying to go for. But I have other movement going on. I try to create movement with the butterflies up here. And then, there's actually like almost like another X down here. And that's what I was going for. And then, the palm trees also bring more movement. So there's just like a ton of movement in here already. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this layer, okay? And I'm gonna challenge myself to try to do other arrangements, okay? And then at the end of it, I'm just gonna decide, what's the best one, okay? So for this one, I'm gonna make an S, okay? And I'm gonna try to create an S movement, okay? So I might delete stuff, make things smaller, that kind of thing, okay? And I'm gonna try to keep, I think I'm gonna make the butterfly the actual focal point, okay? So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna move it, okay, and I'm going to transform it, and I'm gonna make it a lot bigger. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, I have this group here. I am going to move this guy. I might actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually transform him and flip him. And done. And I'm actually gonna move it like over here, and then I'm going to transform it. I'm going to rotate it a little bit. So it's like two of them going over here. Okay, and done. Oops. Okay. Oops, I accidentally moved it. Okay, so then I'm going to take the other butterflies and I'm going to try to move it on that motion. Let me see. I can't even find the other butterfly. This is why you should label things, which I did not do. Where's my other butterfly? Oh, it's right here. Wait, is that it? Group? I grouped them all together. That's one. I don't know. I have one right here. Did I put it? Oh, I did. I put it in this group? No, I don't know. All right, so then we have the hummingbird. Okay, so I'm gonna flip him and I'm gonna move him. So let's see. I lost that one too. I just saw him. There he is, right here. So I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna, actually that's kind of like good right there. So then what's out of my movement is I'm gonna move the pineapple down and take the other pineapple and probably move it by this sandcastle. And maybe I would probably change the color of this and move the other sunflower. So I like that sunflower right there. And I'm gonna take the other sunflower and move it. And I'd probably bring it above some of the other stuff. And then I'm gonna take the castle on the right, and I'm just gonna delete it. I don't want that one. I'm just gonna take the one and just have it. And I think that's like kind of, I'm probably gonna transform that and kind of rearrange it. Okay, so now I'm gonna get rid of that top layer and hit delete. Okay, And now I have more of an S movement with the same objects. I think I'm going to move or change the color of the hummingbird because he's getting lost in that. But you can see that I'm taking the same objects and I'm just making a different one, different composition. Okay, so again, I'm just adding the layer and I'm kind of just drawing it on top and just using it as a guideline. So the next one I could do is an E composition and try to do the same thing and align it to it. Okay, or we had the Z composition, so I could do that as well. And then just align things to kind of create that movement to a focal point. All right, so that's just showing you, you know, arrange it, but then try different arrangements, try this kind of method, and then decide, you know, which one actually looked the best. I actually do think that my X looked the best, but yours might look better in a different arrangement, changing colors or changing sizes of the objects that you decided to put on there. All right, okay.